Hey guys, welcome back to Walls of WoCCLP1. You're probably wondering why we're back on red, black, and blue. Well, that's because JB went ahead and released yet another update for the set and changed a few more things, and this level was one of them. Apparently the way I solved it, or figured out to solve it on my initial playthrough of it, was actually a slight bust. Apparently the right side with the double blue key thing, apparently that wasn't a trick to it. I guess there was a way to do it with the 3 blue keys that you were given past the socket, and I just didn't catch that 3-door solution to the glider. However, upon JB watching it, he actually liked the way I figured out the solution, or the alternate solution that I discovered. He liked that enough to make it required, and I'm glad he did that because I really liked the way that worked out. Like the little catch with the double blue key thing, that just felt like something JB would throw at me in the context of this set. That's the whole reason why I went for that. But I went ahead and resolved it. I did it right before I started this recording. I went ahead and resolved it. Increased my time by 2 seconds. Nothing to really toot my horn about or anything. But it's resolved, and that's all I wanted to say. I didn't have to be on this level, but I figured it was worth just being on the level so you guys knew. Anyway, now on to what we left off at, which was 3 boot night. And I don't know what walls these use off the top of my head on this particular screenshot, but we'll find out hopefully soon enough. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Apparently you could touch the border, or the border was touchable in the original level. That's kind of surprising for WoCCLP1. Okay, I'm just gonna let you die. I don't think I need this fireball. We'll collect that. And what on earth? This is a wall pattern. So I take it this is one of those levels where you have one boot to start with, and then you just swap through boots as the level goes on, and the level kind of changes with the boots. Okay, I can dig it. Well, that red door doesn't really do me any good right now, so let's go through this one. Okay, we got this. This section right here looks very familiar. Okay, I can't actually get that. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. It kind of combines repugnant nonsense and flow state in one little thing. That's really cool. Okay, what's this about? I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Since I have the flippers, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. That's a blue door that way. And these were very narrow paths in the original level. So I wonder what was this? I don't want this. Get rid of it. What was this level? Oh, no matter. We got fire boots now, so what can we do with this? Go and get this key. And I take it we want to unlock that now. And we can go up here and get the fire chips. And I think that's the only fire chip in this room. Yeah. Alright, I'm seeing this ending section. I'm seeing it a little better, and based on the room to the left of me, I think this is irreversible. Which was a pretty late level in WoCCLP1. For some reason. Okay, so we can use this red key to get that chip. And we can go through this and hit this toggle button. What do I want to do that for? Oh, I can collect this now. Ah! That keeps you locked in there. Okay. Have to collect this. And did I see... Yeah, there's a blue doornail that I don't want this. Okay. So we're forced to lose that. Now we got the skates. So there's one thing that that JB has mentioned in a few comments, maybe just one, I'm not sure off the top of my head, but he mentioned that on top of Tom Patton's walls, he also said that Andrew Menzies' levels... Oh wait, I can't go back this way. Ah, that explains it. He also said that Andrew had some pretty wacky, well, he didn't say wacky, but he said unusual layouts. Like unconventional layouts. And I wouldn't know because I have not made a Walls of level out of one of Andrew's levels. At least to my knowledge, I don't think I did. I don't think I have. Okay. So I want... I can go this way. Okay. So what's over here? 2 yellows. Well, I have to lose 1, so I have 1 of each and suction boots. Okay. Oh, so I can use these to get to this green key. Okay. And now we can go through this. Okay, well I'm just gonna let them do that. You're allowed to use the glider cloner only 6 times. Walls from irreversible. Okay. So I had to do that. Only allowed to use this 6 times. So it's one of these types of puzzles where I have to conserve the cloner as much as possible. Okay. I think here it don't matter how I handle this. I think no matter what I do, it will work. So if I push this left and push this block down, I'll have that bomb, and this bomb. And I have 3 more uses. If I push this up and push that left, that's that bomb, this bomb, and this bomb. Yeah, it works both ways. That's actually kind of cool how it works both ways. But we'll do it that way. Alright. Kind of a unusual puzzle for a boot themed level like this, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, 3 boot night is done. Very fun level. It's kind of weird to make levels like this. From my experience, I have one like this in Walls of WoCCLP3 that I don't think Jeffrey has gotten to quite yet, but at least as of this recording, he hasn't gotten to it yet. And I don't know, you kind of have to have the right layout to make a level like this work, and I think it worked pretty well here for Irreversible's walls. Okay, Incendiary Cocktail. I don't know if I said that right. Okay. Let's restart. I was too hasty with the fire boots. So this is a level I know was changed not recently, or not as of the update that was made today, but the update before that, actually, I want to say. This level was changed. This room used to have 4 fire boots, now it only has 3. So, I only know this because of the update notes that JB provides. Okay, so what do I want to do from here? I can blow that up. And then what? I can push that down. And I can maneuver this block around. Alright, that was a legit puzzle. That was pretty fun. Puzzles like this are always fun to make, and it works so well with fire boots and thieves. In fact, I think it's the only tile it works. I think that's the only tiles that those types of puzzles work with, and at least in CC1. Okay, what's this? Fireballs and a block. Okay, there's blocks up there. What level is this? Oh, this is, what was that level called? H2O below 273K. It turned an icy level into a fiery type level. It's kind of, you know, I'm a sucker for things like that. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to bring the block with me? I can use those fireballs. Yeah, if I do that, those fireballs can blow those bombs up. And I can grab that. I'm not sure if it looks like I had to do that. And I can use this block to get out. And go this way. What's over here? Yeah. Is this a, I guess that's a teeth guiding thing. What's down here? Oh, it looks like this is what I need to do at the end, I presume. What's this one? I hope I didn't need any of the bugs for this room. Doesn't look like I did. No, those bombs were guarded by fire anyway, so that's alright. Okay. So I can use this block to go this way. And down here. Let's go ahead and guide that teeth real quick. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is H2O below 273K. Alright, what's this puzzle? Okay, I have 3 reds and a yellow, so... Oh, it's one of these types of puzzles? I want to get the fireball out, that's the goal, and there's no chips in here, I don't think. At least if the room sizes are the same, which based off memory, I think they are. I think they're all 6x6. Okay, I think I see how to do this one. I want to get that yellow, because I only had 1. But do I need the reds for anything? I don't think so. I only have one yellow, so this is really the only thing I can do. And I still have a red left over. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. I thought I did for some reason. Okay, what's this one? Oh, this is where the sockets are. And looks like these things have chips under them. Okay, so I think the only thing I'm missing is this one up here. Oh, and there's fire under all these blocks. That's really cool. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. What's this? Okay, yeah, this is the ending. Walls from H2O below 273k. Alright. Collect those on my way to the exit, and it's just right in here. Alright, Incendiary Cocktail is done. That's horrible pronunciation, but I don't care. That was a really fun level. I like the way it took, like I said, an icy themed level and turned it into the total opposite, into a fiery, warm-ish level. I know JB has these tendencies on calling these fire-themed levels like warm levels, that has like those red-ish, orange, yellow colors that can cause them warm. I like the way it completely did the opposite. And I like the fact it made it non-linear. Like, this is one of those layouts that is perfect for a non-linear level. And I know the original was, the original was linear because of the pop-up walls. But I think everything worked out well for this, and all the individual rooms were just so different from each other that nothing felt stale or boring. Just all in all, a very fun level. I wouldn't mind seeing this in the next official set someday. I thought it was really cool. Alright, Crystallic Fusion Dormancy. Alright, I see that I am forced to step on this hint immediately. And I cannot tell you what walls these are, because this isn't enough information. All I know is that this is the lower left corner, and with a little notch in the wall. That's hardly anything to go off of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up the hint box and see what it says up until it says walls of blank. And I'm not going to read out what walls these are, or even look at what walls these are in the hint, because I don't want to see it. Okay, so let's see what the hint says, because clearly this is a helpful hint. Otherwise it wouldn't be right next to the start. Alright, slowly. Okay, avoid the red keys until the monsters awake from hibernation. All blue walls are fake. Walls from blank. It goes into another line and tells me what level the walls are from, but can't actually see what level that is. Whether you believe me or not is up to you, but I wouldn't read out what walls these are right away. Okay. So, what do we got here? I want to figure out what walls these are in a fair way. I know I've kind of, quote-unquote, accidentally, well, I was going to say cheated, but I can't really call it cheated. Kind of stepped on the hint without even guessing what walls they are. I've only done it for a handful of levels, and I don't want to do that here, so. Okay, there's a long hallway. There's a pretty wide hallway right here. I'm not sure if clearing all this dirt is a good thing. But I'm doing it just in case. Okay, this little V, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is culprit. This is without a doubt culprit, because this little formation of walls right here, it's just me, but I've always thought this little, well, that was stupid. Oh yeah, it's culprit. I've always thought that little V-shaped formation with the walls was like a Galaga spaceship or something from the old arcade game. I don't know, that might just be me. It most likely is just me being stupid and associating that with another video game I used to play a lot of as a kid. Actually, a lot of the old arcade games I used to play as a kid, Pac-Man, Galaga, Space Invaders, what else was there? There was a lot. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what I have and haven't played in an arcade. Okay, so am I right to assume that this is a suspended animation-esque type of level? Till all the monsters awake from hibernation. That pretty much tells me that's what this is going to end up being. Let's just go through here. I can't believe I cooked the level in that dumb of a way. But that was inexcusable. We're just gonna clear everything just because. Okay. So and I guess we'll do that. Okay, so now we have a second phase in collecting the red keys. We can go down here. Okay, this is surprising, for a lack of a better word. And not because of anything what's the word I want to use? Not because of what the level is doing, but just the fact that JB actually built one of these types of levels. Like, I never would have expected that from JB. Okay, this one's going to be a little hairy to get through. No, not really. Just don't rush it. So, for those that aren't aware, and most people that are watching this probably are already aware of this, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it anyway. There are, aside from this level, there are a few other levels that have this concept before. The most obvious one is suspended animation from WoCCLP1. And a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with that level. Some people flat out hate it. Some people really like it. Me, personally, I'm fairly neutral with the level, to be completely honest. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. It's one of those types of things. And I personally think suspended animation would have been great if it wasn't so reliant on block pushing. I think that's what killed the concept for me, was it relied on block pushing to make it harder. Then another level built with that concept was Idle Contrast from one of Eddie's sets. I don't know the name off the top of my head. But that was a level I actually really wanted to see in CCLP4, but it didn't do well enough in voting to be considered. So, and that was on the very easy side. It was just a concept and essentially a bunch of chip collecting and just getting through, backtracking to the exit, essentially. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. But I liked it because it was an easier version of the concept, but a lot of people didn't like it because it was too easy. And then Jeffrey built one in Ultimate Chip 6 called The Sound of Silence, which was the same concept, but the monsters, some monsters stopped moving, and others moved, and so on and so forth. But I think with that level, while I did like it, I think I like this one much more. Because I can't really describe why. I think this type of concept just works for what JB did here with a dual phase. And while technically the Sound of Silence did have a dual phase, I want to say it did, I just think that a lot of the mechanisms for that level were unnecessarily hidden. And here you can see basically everything. All the tanks control it, which is kind of ironic because that's Culprit was a tank level. So that being said, though, I really did like this level. Whether I want to see it in an official set or not is up in the air. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I think it's a really flawless level. I have yet to make a level with this type of concept. I don't know if I ever will, to be completely honest with you. I might try it one of these days, but this type of concept, I just feel like other people do better than I could do. But I haven't really put the effort in to try, so maybe one day I will. But I liked it for what it's worth. All right, Mystic Marsh. That's a Spyro 2 level. All right, what is this? There's the exit. All right, what am I trying to do here? Okay, I think I'm trying to get to a green key. And I think I have to partial post too. What walls was this? This is a weird construction. The other thing is, where is the green key? Like, what room is it in? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Well, that block is stuck. Okay. I am a little confused. What can I do? Oh, I can use the teleports to my advantage. Okay. Well, was this, I think this was Switcheroo. I know that level had a few 3x3 rooms. What an interesting way to convert those really small wall layout. I can't talk. If you haven't noticed tonight, I can't talk. Okay, I don't know if I can even do anything more. I don't think I can do anything more than this. I think I screwed it. Because I have this block. Actually, I have both blocks. But I can't do anything with them because... well, that's why. Okay. So let's try to be a little bit smarter about this. I want a partial post to get into these rooms. The bottom left one and the bottom right one right there. I need to get into those rooms. I just don't know how. I feel like... well, I can't partial post off the dirt. That's not going to work. We have to open those up no matter what. I can't do that either. What are you supposed to do? Like, okay, I get that. I want to do that. But I need to partial post. Like, there's nothing... I have to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I might have figured it out, actually. I have to move a block out of the way first. Then do that, and then I can fill this in. That will let me get those and those. But now I'm stuck. What? So am I not supposed to do that until after the green key? Maybe. Maybe I don't do that until after the green key. That's a little surprising, but... I mean, I guess we'll take it. Okay, what else am I missing here? I think the path is pretty much all clear. Okay, so I want to fill that in. That's a given. And I'll get rid of that, I guess. Okay, so if I collect the green key now, I'll end up on this side, and I can use this teleport right there. But do I have to set this partial post up before? I think I do. I think I have to set this up first. I think I have to set that up first. Let's try it. Let me collect those first real quick. Okay, so now that's how I do it. Okay, I figured it out. Walls from Switcheroo. Alright, Mystic Marsh is done. That was a really cool level. Interesting, yes, but cool. Like, I really liked the way that worked. That realization of you have to partial post, you have to set the partial post afterwards, or before you get the boots, your flippers taken away. That was pretty cool. For using the small space, that partial post setup to get out was really cool. I liked it. Really awesome level. Another one I wouldn't mind seeing in WoCCLP1 one day. Alright, so I think next time, guys, we'll take on Canyon of Lost Color. I have no idea what this uses. I believe this is a level title I recommended or suggested. I'm not sure, because I remember this was previewed at one point, and JB needed a title for it, and I think I suggested this title, but I don't remember. I just remember the preview. But we'll take this on and start off the 70s in the next video. My commentary tonight has been kind of crap. I've had a dry mouth pretty much all night, and I wasn't going to record, but I promised JB I would tonight, and I probably could have in the morning, but I never know with the mornings for me, so I just didn't want to take my chances. But I hope the video was enjoyable nevertheless, and we'll see you guys next time for this level, and we'll figure out what this uses, because I have no idea.